let me share one of my dreams. When I was a young guy, I'm still young. When I was a little young guy, I'm still little. I had 3 dreams. My first dream was to become a knight. I collected all knights. I had a wooden sword, and I fight with my 8 brothers and sisters, and I was the oldest one. So I told them, when you don't listen, you will feel it, that I'm King Arthur, and I'm having Excalibur in my hand. And then I asked my father, and I say, Daddy, can I become a knight? And my daddy is one of the greatest dads you can have. And my dad said, boy, when you believe it, nothing is impossible. So it's possible. And my father said, when God sees that you mean it really true, and when you are ready and when you are deserve it, you will become one. And then I grew up and I went to school. And to be honest, look at me. I'm not average. I give some color to this event. But when I grew up, I was difficult. The teachers are always telling me, Igor, you are so difficult. You are a horrible guy. You never listen. You do it your way. You don't fit in the patterns. So when you get a boss, it will never work for you. And I said, but teacher, I don't want to get a boss. I want to be the boss myself. I want to become King Arthur. That's a legend. That's not even happened, really. I said, yes, King Arthur was there, and there was Parsifal and Lancelot and Guinevere. He said, it's bullshit. It's not true. It never happened. There is no proof of that. And I told the teacher, but my dad said it's true. He said, your dad is not wise. So I get angry. I said some words that I don't repeat now, because they don't like it. I'm telling my dad. But the teacher sent me off to school, 16 years. He said, you are too stupid to learn something. You are born criminal. He said, nothing will come from you. And I went back to my dad and said, Dad, I think it's a little challenge in life. He said, that's when God is testing you. When it's hard, means you are tested. When you truly believe, everything is possible. Today, I know it's true. My daddy never lied to me. Because today, 47 years old, I become an OrGano Gold Knight, and the sword is extended. Everything is possible. Keep on dreaming. Work hard for it. Now I share with you my second dream. I had 3, remember? You paying attention? My second dream was, when I was young, I started to play football. But it turned to be that I I was not that talented. I was good in wild, but I didn't have the technique. I passed 3 guys, shoot on the goal, but the ball was behind. My dream was to be in one day in a stadium and perform. But nobody likes to watch swimming. So I went Dutch champion swimming for only 8 people watching me, including my father and mother. I said, what? I'm that good and nobody watches me? And then I get nominated to go to the Olympic Games in 1984. But sometimes, sorry for the word, shit happens. You cannot always, you know, sometimes in life treats you in a way, and on those moments, it's not important what happens. What is important is your reaction towards it. I was driving my bicycle in the Belgian Ardennes, and I was driving fast, and when I was on the top, I saw that the guy next to me was only 3 minutes behind, and that was a famous Spanish guy, Pedro Delgado. But I was ahead of him, but I knew that he would go down fast, hanging on his bicycle like crazy. So I took all the risks. I even took more risk than you could do. And a bend in the road is not the end of the road unless you fail to make the turn. And there was a lot of sand in the turn. So I went 45 meters down. End of my sporting career. So I went to my dad and said, Dad, that arena thing will be a hard thing. And my dad said to me, but son, there are more options in life. Sometimes you just have to continue believing. And when you really believe it, and when it's really in your heart, there will be a day that your dreams are coming true when God thinks you deserve it. And thanks to Holton, who just appointed me for doing this. He said, are you ready? And I'm born ready. My second dream comes true today. As long as you believe. When you believe, everything is possible. Before I share my third dream with you, I have to show you attitude, isn't it? Because people ask Marisa and me, how did you guys do it? Now, because we have the most craziest sponsor out of Europe, the man who's called the Hunter, Mr. Zarko Drozdak.
Yes, Zarko.
Who came to our door March last year, and we sent him away. We only made 15,000 euro or something, and we made more. So we said, why should we transfer? He talked about coffee, but forgot to tell us that there are mushrooms in the coffee. And we are from Amsterdam, the head capital of the mushrooms. But a real hunter never gives up. And the 27th of December, I will never forget the day, he called us again. And he said, Mr. Alberts, I'm making over 40,000 at the moment. Will that be enough? We said, what? With the coffee? And he invited us to come to Las Vegas. And then we met the other crazy guy, Gail Buller. The best sponsor, to be honest, I ever had in my entire career. Recognition to you, Georg, because you are the great one. We met the Steinkeller brothers. Those guys are traveling more than the wildebeests. They go all over the world. And we asked them, how do we do this? And they said, you just follow that course. So in only 5 months we drove 70,000 kilometers. A new Mercedes is now old, so we need a new one. But we never give up. We started to do presentations 8 o'clock in the morning. After that 10 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 12 o'clock in the night. And then Zarko, who wanted to go to a hotel, said, there's no hotel for you, Zarko. You have to sleep here because at 2 o'clock we have some people coming out of the night shift. Isn't that crazy? After a week, Zarko was so tired he went home. Then Georg came. And after another week, Georg was too tired. But in 4 days, Marisa and I, because of their great help, we went Sapphire. After 11 days, we become Ruby. In 86 days, we become Diamond. But that's not it. I'm a father of, in the meantime, 10 children. So I know how to duplicate. Become diamonds, something more impressive happened to us. Because Marisa and I were crazy enough to believe in the impossible. One day after we become diamond, after 86 days, the guys from Poland, the Baumgart brothers, made diamond in only 22 days, and that was more impressive. That's what we believed in. That's like a father seeing his children going to glory. Let me show you the attitude of becoming a diamond. I will put my sword for a minute aside. Take a chair. At the end of every meeting, I ask my people, because people always ask me, how can I see if somebody is ready? Let me give you a very easy way how you can see it. When you drop the question at the end of the meeting, who wants to become a diamond or coffee millionaire, this is where you can see if they're serious. When somebody says, yeah, Sapphire. When somebody says, take me, Ruby. When somebody is really excited, yeah, I want to become that, it's an emerald. But now, when you drop the question, somebody goes the whole 9 yards. When you ask people, who wants to become the next diamond and coffee millionaire for Golden Gold? This is the attitude. Thing that I have to share with you, baby, because my third dream has to do with you.
Oh.
I had a third dream. I told you. My third dream was to marry my soulmate. Now I'm 47 years old. 7 years ago, there was a girl walking out of a train station. It took her mother a lot of years to create her. But sometimes you have to wait for your luck in life. This is the moment for my third dream. I want to marry my soulmate, and here she is.